On a tropical island, Mario is taking a well-deserved vacation. Or so he thinks. Something's amuck in paradise. It's up to Mario, his water pack, and you to make things less toxic and more tropic. In Super Mario Sunshine, only for Nintendo GameCube. Rated E for everyone.
Hey, what's up guys, how's it going? So, Mario Sunshine. For some reason, this game is always considered the black sheep of the 3D Mario games. Nobody really liked Mario Sunshine for some reason. Me personally, I love it. I have a lot of nostalgia for this game. I gotta admit, I've only played it once when I was a kid, but this game kinda stuck out from all the other Mario games. All kinda stuck in one central, universe. It wasn't like Peach's Castle where you could go to fucking Iceland and Sandland and Grassland. It was all in one, I guess, big area. Of course, you got Delfino Plaza, then you got Bianco Hills, Delfino Harbor, a bunch of different areas, and you could actually see them through different levels. In Bianco Hills, you could see Delfino Plaza, Delfino Harbor. You could see different levels within levels, like this world seems connected, and that's something I most definitely love about this game. Now, one thing that truly makes this game what it is the NPCs, the Piantas, just running around Delfino Island, doing certain missions, getting fruits, splashing water on the dude who's on fire. I'd say for the most part, the Piantas really make up the personality of this game. Now, before we get into gameplay, let's just talk a little bit about the story. So, instead of dealing with Bowser like any other typical Mario game, you're dealing with a Bowser Jr. My apologies if I spoiled the game for you. I know this game is 15 years old. My apologies if you're just finding out about this. Anyway, this was the first Mario game to have voice acting, which I find kind of weird. I mean, it pulls it off, don't get me wrong, it's just, I don't know, it just kind of throws me off. But anyway, back to the story. Of course, in the beginning of the game, you're landing on Delfino Island, and we'll be playing on a plane. Of course, Peach sees Liquid Mario in the background. Of course, before you get there, there's automatically a problem. Land on an airstrip, you find Flood, you take out the Proto Piranha, and one thing that I don't want to point out, in this cutscene, when you get sort of introduced to a Flood, in the cutscene, it actually shows Mario's past games. I actually find that kind of cool. Of course, it missed a few, like Mario Teaches Typing, or Hotel Mario, or the CDI games. It obviously missed a few games, but still. I like that little Easter egg. But anyway, you think of Proto Piranha. Then, of course, Mario gets blamed for everything that went down in Delfino Plaza with the shine sprites going missing and the graffiti everywhere and the pollution and the sun going away. Actually, to be honest, this story sounds kind of familiar, like Sonic Adventure 2. It's just similar how it gets blamed for everything that Shadow did and whatnot. We're going off the rails here. But I just wanted to point that out. Either way, back to the story. First, you get down to Delfino Plaza, you chase down Liquid Mario, and then set off in Bianco Hills. Now, let's just get started with gameplay. Apparently, some people don't like Flood. Apparently, some people do like Flood. Me personally, I could feel in between about it. Do I like it? Yes, but do I prefer to, play sometimes without Flood? Of course, but then you have those levels where Bowser Jr. takes away Flood for some reason, and he gives it back to you at the end of the level if you beat it. That doesn't really make any sense. Like, if you're gonna take away Mario's abilities, you might as well keep it, but I'm not. It's a Mario game. You can't take it too seriously. Yeah, there's these special stages where you get to play without Flood, and they are really fucking tough. Especially the second special level in Bianco Hills. It's called the Secret of the Dirty Lake or something. I don't know. But to be honest, I've been stuck on that level for the past couple of days. It's been giving me some issues. I know it sounds weird that I can't get past the level in the game that was made in 2003, but games didn't really hold your hand back then. I know that kind of sounds like an excuse, but this game has a decent difficulty curve. It's not easy, but it's not hard either. But I do get the feeling that this game seems kind of rushed at the time. Like the GameCube didn't really launch with a Mario game like it would for any typical console. I mean, the NES launched with, of course, Mario. The Super Nintendo launched with Mario World. The N64 launched with Mario 64. And the GameCube released with Luigi's Mansion. To be honest with you, this game seems kind of rushed because they sort of needed a Mario game for the GameCube, like ASAP. To be honest, this game could have used a couple more days in the oven or a bit more playtesting at least, because there's some spots in the game where it's sort of, I won't say a glitchy mess, but it needed a bit more polish is all I'll say. Like in certain levels, you just clip through things. You won't like land on it, you'll just clip through it. But honestly, those are few and far between. I'd say 99% of the time the game is great. Now let's just talk about the level specifically. Let's just start off with Bianco Hills. Now this, of course, is very similar to Bomb Battlefield, where you're just, you're getting used to the game, you've seen how it works. This game is kind of similar to Mario 64. I know I shouldn't really compare it to Mario 64, but this was the game released before. Instead of Peach's Castle, you got Delfino Plaza. For Bomb Battlefield, you got Bianco Hills. But then again, this is also better than Mario 64. I know that's kind of hard to say, but it wasn't, NPCs running around in Peach's Castle besides that, bunny you had to catch. Or the booze in the backyard. Peach's Castle just seemed kind of empty. But with Delfino Plaza, everything seems sort of alive. You have people selling fruit, you have people on fire, you have the cops guarding places, which the cops are horrible in this game. They're just horrible at their job. But yeah, you have PCs just running throughout the hub world. First, besides the Piantas, you got the Toads and Toadsworth, and they, I'm gonna say this, they don't really do anything throughout the game. They're just used as background characters, which I find kind of ashamed. I'm getting ahead of myself here, but when Peach got kidnapped, they couldn't have done anything, they couldn't have helped at all. But again, we're going off the rails, and plus, it's a Mario game. You can't take it too seriously. Anyway, let's just talk a bit about Bianco Hills. Now, of course, like I said, it's just like Bomb Battlefield. We're just sort of like a tutorial of where you get when you sort of learn how, the game works. Of course, you got a very simple boss fight. Take out Baby Piranha, and this is a somewhat easy boss fight. Of course, you go up to the lighthouse, and then, I won't ruin the fun of this. I'll just let the cutscene play out. That's when the boss fight takes place. All you gotta do is just jump on his stomach 3 times, and that's about it. So, like I said, somewhat easy boss fight. I'd say for the most part that this level really gives you a grasp of what this game is really. And I'd say for the most part that this game is all about perfecting what Super Mario 64 did. They didn't really try to reinvent the wheel, they just added to what Super Mario 64 had. And all this game really added was extra abilities, better control, and FLUDD. Now, if you don't mind, I would like to dive back into the story. So, once you get 10 Shine Sprites, the story sort of picks up again. Liquid Mario, aka Bowser Jr., kidnaps Peach, and again, very simple boss fight. You go to an amusement park, you just basically hop on a roller coaster, get some missiles, take out the, Bowser mech, I guess it would be properly called. And that's basically it. Now, what's weird is this game, you actually get to watch Peach get kidnapped. Bro, all the other games, you don't really get to see Peach being kidnapped. You just, oh no, the princess was kidnapped, go save her. Now you actually, physically see her being kidnapped. I guess that's supposed to add some motivation for you to complete the story, I guess. But again, we're going off the rails. Once you finish the boss fight, it's a big cutscene where Bowser Jr. thinks that Princess Peach is his mother of some sort. I don't know how that makes sense. But again, can't take it too seriously because it's a Mario game. The thing that I don't really understand is during the ending part of this cutscene, why doesn't Peach just, jump out or, leave the mech? Why does she just... I don't know, throughout this whole game, it seems like Peach just wanted to get kidnapped. Didn't help out Mario during the court case or anything like that. Peach is a very weird character. But anyways, enough explaining that. I'll just let you guys hear the cutscene for yourselves.
Mario! Leave my mama alone, you bad man. I won't let you take Mama Peach away. Mama? Mama Peach? I'm your mama? Yeah, Papa told me all about it. He told me my mama got kidnapped by a bad man named Mario. So you're Bowser's son? So I came here to rescue her. So the graffiti, that was you? This is my magic brush. When I draw with this, all my wishes come true. A strange old man in a white coat gave it to me. A strange old man in a white coat. Well, why would you pretend to be Mario? Papa told me everything. He said,
Mario's a bully. He never fights fair.
He said,
Junior, you gotta try to outsmart Mario.
so I tried to get Mario sent to prison. But they didn't lock him up, and now he came to steal Mama Peach again. You pest! Stop following us! No, not again. It appears to be heading toward Corona Mountain.
And again, I want to mention this, like, while Peach is literally being kidnapped, the Toads didn't do anything. Again, can't take it seriously. It's a Mario game. I don't know why I'm applying logic to a game where you play as a Italian plumber. Maybe I'm stupid. I don't know. But another thing that I would like to bring up about this game is the blue coins. These things are really annoying if you want to 100% this game. Obviously, you'd have to get all the blue coins and whatnot, and that is very tedious and difficult. But I guess the bright side of that is you could trade it in for shine sprites. And of course, if you trade it in for shine sprites, the story moves along a lot quicker. I'll say that. But overall, I'd say that this is a very underrated Mario game. Like I said, it's considered the black sheep of the 3D Mario games. But it really looks at this game in a nostalgic way, like the people that grew up with it do. And sure, I'm also admit it has its problems, it has its, glitches. It could have used a few more days in the oven, at least a little bit more playtesting, or, it just needed some more time before release. I'll say that again. And hey, if you want to, like, subscribe, do whatever you want to do, no rush, and tell me down below, what is your favorite 3D Mario game? Tell me down in the comments, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Not real chaos, plus your cringe, plus didn't ask, plus ratio.